Hi guys, so I lost the first part of my video, but this recipe is a molten lava cake. Um, I tasted it at Applebee's, so here we go. So this is not my recipe. I'm just seeing if I can make it like they made it. Okay, so I have all my ingredients ready. I have 4 tablespoons of butter. Now the recipe calls for 8 tablespoons of butter because I'm cutting mine in half. I'm using 4. So if you're going to make the full recipe, then you want to double everything that I'm telling you. So 4 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of white chocolate, half a cup of semi-sweet chocolate, and it calls for a pound of dark chocolate, but I'm going to use half a pound. I think it's half a pound. I'm just guessing. I've got 3/4 a cup of flour, all purpose, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, just caster sugar. I've got 2 mixing bowls out here. I'm going to get ready to melt my first chocolate. So the first step is in a small saucepan, bring 1 cup of heavy cream to a simmer. So I'm going to bring a half a cup of heavy cream to a simmer. Then I will remove it off the heat and stir in the white chocolate. So give me a second. So I put in a cup of heavy whipping cream because it calls for 2 cups. So I have a cup here of heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to put my white chocolate over here. We'll get this started. Wait for it to come to a simmer. I'm going to put it on about medium heat to get it started. Get out a whisk. The one I like. Okay guys, so my milk is starting to simmer. It says to remove from the heat, put in your chips, which I put in a few more than I should have. Mix till it's thoroughly done, and then when it's done, I'm putting it into another bowl because I have to do it again then for the semi-sweet chocolate chips. So what they did is they split up the 2 cups of cream, heavy whipping cream. One is for the white chocolate and one is for the semi-sweet. So it says stir this till it's completely melted, so that's what I've done. Looks kind of thin, but it says to let it cool, so I guess that's what we'll do. So I'm going to pour it into this other bowl. Set it aside. Get any excess out of there. Put this back on the heat. And put in the other milk, or heavy whipping cream, I should say. And then we'll do semi-sweet chips that way. So it says to simmer simmer the heavy whipping cream again. Then we'll add our semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, so our milk's coming to a simmer again. We're going to put in our semi-sweet chocolate chips. It says to whisk it, so I'll get my whisk. Whisk that till it's melted. Then it says to set it aside and let it cool. Okay, so now this is mixed up pretty good. Sorry, I had a call that interrupted us, so I apologize. So I'm going to set this aside. Now the next step says to take, let's do this. I make like a double, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, put this on and then, what's it say it is? So, in a bowl over simmering water. So there you go. That's what we're doing. Just to combine them. And to stir them. Of course, our water isn't simmering yet. So. So that was the dark chocolate and 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to melt them. Okay, so now my the last chocolate is melted. It says to take it off the heat, set it aside. So we'll do that. We'll turn off the burner. Now the next step, it says, remember, you gotta double everything if you make the full recipe. It tells you 6 eggs, so I'm using 3. Those into my mixing bowl. Don't put shells in there, nobody'd like that. Okay, so then we're going to you can see I got my mixer already out. We're going to mix in our sugar. And we are going to mix that until it's foamy, it says. It says about 2 minutes, so Okay, now it says to mix in our chocolate and butter mixture. Getting all the chocolate. It's hard to get all that chocolate. Even with a spatula. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to do. And it says to mix that on medium. So I'm going to say that's medium. Then it says to start adding the flour a little at a time. I have a KitchenAid mixer, but my girls have it. They enjoy it, and I just leave it over there for them. And then they went and bought a pasta maker to add to it. So now they really aren't going to give it back to me. They like to cook as well, so. Oh, in the meantime, while I was melting chocolate, I buttered my ramekins. It says you should be able to use 6, but I buttered 3 because I got my recipe, so. Sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm doing, can you? So there's that. Just mixing it in slowly. Okay. Because to get it mixed, and once you get it mixed, stop mixing it, so it's not to over-mix it, but I think I probably already have. I've never tried this before, so your guess is as good as mine if it turns out. But I love to try recipes like this. Okay, I think we're mixed up. So now it says to, pour batter into prepared ramekins and place ramekins on a sheet pan. It's not exactly a sheet pan, but close. I honestly think there's more batter. It doesn't say how full to fill them either. So I'm going to do the 3/4 thing. Hopefully it won't be too much. So I guess basically what this is like the molten lava cakes. But I'd never had one till I ate at Applebee's, and it was so good. Okay, to be on the safe side, that's as high as I'm going with it. You guys can see that? Okay. Just want to make sure. That's some really thick stuff. I do not see how that's going to be like they said. It might flop altogether, guys. Try one more here. I actually think I got enough to do more than one more. Okay. Right there. I'm going to do one more. I gotta butter it though. Oh wait, I got one that's already buttered. So I want to have the butter in. Okay. And the reason I cut my recipe in half is because me and my husband, we don't need all that. I've been trying to lose weight, not gain it, but I absolutely love doing this stuff. I love to cook. Alright, so wipe that down in there. Hopefully that'll be alright. Okay, and it says to preheat your oven. I didn't tell you that part, to 400. So I did that already and it's already hot. So it says to put these in for about 18 minutes on a sheet pan. So we'll do that and I'll come back when 18 minutes is over. I don't knock them off first. Okay. They are in and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, can you guys see them over there? Huh? I just got them out of the oven. I hope I left them long enough. I hope the timing was just right. Because this is like one of those technical things. So I gotta let them rest for a few minutes and then we'll try to plate it. Okay guys, I got one out. Let's see what happens. Fix the camera there so you can see too. Oh look, it worked. I think I should have got it out a little bit sooner, but yes, it's a molten lava cake. Yay! So now it says to drizzle some of your sauces on. Just a little bit first. Drizzle some of this one on. I don't know. I think this sauce is a little thin. Okay. Now, we are going to put on a little roll of ice cream. There it is. So we'll try a bite. Pretty tasty. I gotta admit, it's not as dark as the one that I had at Applebee's. I mean, that thing was extremely chocolatey. I think with the white chocolate, I would lessen the cream a little bit. Okay. I'm going to let the husband try this.
Back to the bottom.
Thanks. Well, he took that one if that says anything. So he must have liked it. Thanks for hanging out with me again. We'll try something else later. Catch you later. Bye.